All right, now a quarter of the bridges across Iowa are in need of repairs. The state consistently ranks first as having the highest number of bridges in poor condition. Chief investigative reporter Suzanne Benke shows us why and what's being done.
Iowa consistently ranks first as having the highest number of bridges in poor condition. One reason? There are a lot of them. KCCI Investigates, along with the Hearst investigative and data teams, reported on the state of bridges this week.
One of the driving factors of that is we have an aging inventory.
Jim Nelson leads the Iowa DOT's Bridges and Structures Bureau. Nelson points out Iowa built tons of bridges in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and even 80s. Some are even older. KCCI visited a rarely used bridge this week, the Harvey Railroad Bridge in rural Marion County. It was first built as a railroad bridge in 1878. It gets an average of 12 cars a day going across its one lane.
We have a tremendous amount of bridges on low volume roads that are classified as poor.
KCCI Investigates looked at the number of bridges in poor, fair, or good shape in the last 20 years, using data from the National Bridge Inventory. The National Inventory shows Iowa with almost 19,000 bridges in 2024. About a quarter of them were in poor condition. If you look back to 2005, the percentages were similar. Iowa had more than 21,000 bridges at that time. As bridges are replaced or repaired, others may go from good to fair condition or fair to poor. Experts say a poor bridge is still safe. It's just in need of repair.
For any given construction season, we have over 100 projects underway, and it's a mixture of bridge replacements. There's usually 30 to 40 bridge replacements, some new bridges, which are often capacity improvements. And then there's many bridge deck overlays and many joint repairs and other various repairs.
Iowa County Engineers Association Service Bureau Director Brian Moore says it's an ongoing process.
We can expect more of those to start to decay. And it just goes in waves over time as you replace that wave.
With roads and bridges in Iowa needed for heavy farming vehicles and machines, the upkeep is ongoing.
There's always going to be work. There's always going to be work.
KCCI and the Hearst National Investigative Team have been investigating the current state and future of bridges in the U.S. throughout this week. You can find all of those stories on kcci.com or the free KCCI mobile app.